When we can see some gusty thunderstorms in the forecast next at 4.
Fresh off winning the Little League World Series, we have team coverage celebrating the Lake Mary victory. From speaking with players and coaches to how locals plan to celebrate the big moment. It's all here next at 4. With breaking news.
All right, good afternoon, Central Florida. We're coming to you a little bit early before our 4 o'clock newscast for a very good reason. You are looking live at the airport. A huge moment right now as the Lake Mary Little League champs arrive home to Central Florida.
Yes, you see them right there about to walk through the tunnel to come out at the airport. Everybody's waiting for them. When the camera zooms out a little bit, you'll see some balloons there. Everybody out with their phones, yellow and black, getting ready to welcome them home after their historic win. Look at them there. They come walking down the tunnel.
So much to talk about as we look at this picture of these boys arriving again back home here in Central Florida. Of course, just this experience for them. I mean, the school year started without them as they were playing and hustling out on the field, bringing home this historic championship for Central Florida. And there they go. You can hear the cheers are starting. Of course, many of their family members there with them. You can only imagine, you know, the emotions, right, running through these moms and dads and siblings and really everyone involved.
Oh my goodness, they must be, you know, big smile.
Live picture of this room here at the airport where we are seeing a large crowd that has gathered to welcome home the Lake Mary team, who of course just won the championship, bringing this historic title home to Central Florida. So much planned for this team in the coming days. Again, we don't know exactly who we're seeing. I mean, these could be just regular people also that were on the plane with them. Remember, this is not an exclusive private flight for them, right? This is a commercial flight that they were on with other people who I'm sure know what's going on. I'm sure the word has spread, right, that they were sharing this flight with champions. So,
well, and there's just so much pride surrounding them, right? I mean, you know, the city of Lake Mary, their hometown, you know, yesterday as soon as they won, going on social media, you know, saying the city of Lake Mary could not be prouder of, you know, the team winning and the dedication, their passion, their hard work that they put into the Little League World Series. Of course, the entire community, you know, Lake Mary and Central Florida as a whole was just rooting for them the past couple of weeks to just make it happen.
Seminole County on the map, right?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, everybody in the world knows where Seminole County is now. Once again, if you're just joining us, we're coming to you about, you know, 15 minutes before our 4 o'clock newscast when we're usually on the air. These just exciting moments there. Certainly, oh, I can see this guy's, are they here yet? Are they coming? It's all this excitement, just waiting for them to come walking.
Right, so let's catch you up real quick. You know, just real quick. It's Monday, obviously today. So yesterday, Lake Mary earned the first place in the Little League World Series championship game. So they went head-to-head against Chinese Taipei, high-stakes game in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. You know, very close at times, but Lake Mary secured the championship after winning 2-1 over Chinese Taipei. That was their last game. They went through a few. They had some stumbles here and there. Lost the game at least, but they came back, and as we saw and said, they beat Chinese Taipei 2-1 to win the championship game. So that was really great for them.
You can actually hear security gear there. I don't know if it's the sheriff's office or OPD or what, but back it up a little bit because the crowd is they're coming in. They're coming in and they're getting excited. So we can hear the crowd control happening here live in this shot, and you can see again the balloons in those yellow and black Lake Mary colors. This is probably just the beginning of what is going to be a really surreal experience. It's been surreal already, right? Obviously, but now going forward, I mean, these boys are really celebrities now, and so this is probably going to be their big taste, their first big taste of, you know, what that's like here at home, right here back in Central Florida when they step off this airplane and see this crowd that's no doubt going to be cheering for them, and and applauding and the balloons and the whole 9 yards. And then, of course, there's a parade happening this weekend. We keep talking about it. Saturday in Lake Mary. They're expecting huge crowds there. Our own Meredith McDonough is going to be emceeing the parade. She's a baseball mom herself.
She is. So imagine the feelings she has right now.
Oh, my God. I don't think there's a mom or dad in Central Florida that is not feeling this. You know, those games in the pit of your stomach and the pride in your heart for these young men who have done this incredible feat of bringing home the championship to Central Florida.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that parade, we're going to have all the details already up online on WESH.com. But just in case, they are, on the 31st. It'll be on 4th in downtown Lake Mary, so that's kind of the who, what, when, where, why, how of it all. We'll have all those details for you ready on WESH.com. But imagine just, going around on this championship game. The stakes are high for so many weeks. Just prepping every move you make is make or break. And they feel all the support from Seminole County, game after game after game, and then they make it happen. Look at them there, getting the flag ready to go to come out.
Like they're about to come out.
Yep, so it's about to happen.
Here they come.
Here they come.
Welcome home.
Let's go ahead and listen in, y'all.
Welcome home, boys. Yeah, let's listen into this crowd.
This welcome right here with all these people looking at us, cheering for us, is the greatest thing in the world, man. I saw California do this last year. I saw the water arches, and I said, I want my team to do this. I want Lake Mary Little League to feel this, to experience this, and here we are.
This is beautiful, and for those guys, I say they didn't probably need a plane to come home. They were flying so high.
Exactly. Flying as high as they can. They didn't sleep last night. They just hung out with each other. They talked about the experiences that they had, and we're one now. We love each other. We'll never forget this forever.
When Lathan crossed that home plate, what was that experience like for you when you knew what had just happened?
It was great. I mean, Lathan didn't get to play Saturday, right? And I told him, don't worry, we will get you there tomorrow. And he got there and he executed. He threw strikes, and then he came the game-winning run.
And to win something like this with your son, what does that mean?
It means the world, especially what happened last year. For him to come back, make those plays, do those things, score the game-tying run in the bottom of the sixth. It's a great story.
You started with this program. Did you envision a moment like this?
Yes, 100%. We knew that these kids in this league would do something spectacular like this.
How do you top something like this? What's next for you guys?
Well, I've got 2 younger boys, so they get to experience the same thing. So I got to get back to the work, I got to figure it out, and I got to let them experience exactly what their big brother did.
Lake Mary starting a legacy.
Yes, exactly.
Absolutely. Coach, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yesterday, like you guys, 2 days ago, a couple games ago.
Let's hear a cheer for you guys.
A couple games ago where you came through. Tell us about that.
It was hold up the sign and let's hear you guys cheer. You're world champions.
How's it going, man? How you feeling, man? You got off and just an amazing run. What's going through you guys' mind right now?
Like, we just got off the plane, we're like, dang, there's a lot of people.
Did you see the salute from the water guns?
Yeah, it was cool.
What was that like?
That was cool.
How does it feel just people out here supporting you? You knew the support was there, but then you're finally coming back to actually see it.
It's just like we won the whole thing, but like this is a lot of people that are just supporting us.
How's it feel to be holding that flag? Tell us about it.
Feels good though.
Hold it up. Let's hear you guys cheer.
World Series champions.
Oh, God, right. So what's next for you? You're finally back home? Are you ready for school?
Kinda.
Yeah, kind of ready for school?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Let's see who else we can talk to in here. It's just quite the gaggle here right now. Let's just get in here and talk to some others.
We need to play this area.
Okay, cool. Yeah. How's it going, guys? Good. What's going on? How you feeling? You got your blanket? Was it a cool ride on the plane?
Yeah.
All right, let me tell you, obviously this was an incredible summer. You're going back to school. How do you kind of get in the mindset to go back to class?
I don't want to go back to class.
You don't want to go back to class?
No.
You know it's going to be crazy when you go back. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Just tell me about the moment, that final run. What went through your mind? And just tell me about where you were and what was going on.
I was on the fence hoping we won, and I saw the bunt,
Yeah.
Really just fun.
Are you tired?
Yeah.
Go on, get home soon. Thank you so much. Yeah, just an amazing time. You heard We Are the Champions playing. They actually had a salute. The cannons, the water cannons, gave them a salute. Just an amazing time. There were hundreds of people out here waiting to see this team come back in. We're going to kind of follow them. I just want to show you this right here. This is what they were greeted by when they made it here. How's it feel to hold that sign? You were holding it for quite a while.
It felt really good. I like welcoming them with that.
Absolutely. Just an exciting time. So they are now heading down to baggage claim. You saw them. They were kind of tired. Actually, we're all going to head down to baggage claim. But yeah, just a truly amazing time. There were folks also in the gate. They were going to Chicago. They didn't know what was going on. They were just watching like, I don't know. But eventually there was an announcement letting them know that Lake Mary was coming back here to Orlando. Quite a hero's welcome, as you just heard from some of the players and the coaches. Very ecstatic still about coming back. More than a day since that big win yesterday. So yeah, we're going to stay on top of this, talking to more people, and we'll try and catch up with the team as they head down to get their bags.
And as Tony makes his way back baggage claim to go get them. You saw it. It was a little bit chaotic, a lot of energy, a lot of fun times. Coach John Anderson there. A lot of the players also speaking, so really cool stuff right there.
Yeah, we want to remind you about this. The Lake Mary Little League Parade is happening Saturday at 10 a.m. And you're wondering, okay, so what's Meredith have to do with all this, right? She is a Seminole County baseball mom, so I can't think of anybody more qualified to MC this amazing parade than her. There she is with her boys, and I think she really understands the pride, right?
Oh, absolutely.
These families are feeling.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, all of Central Florida has so much pride, and they're so proud of the team right now. I mean, earlier this week, we've been at several of the watch parties. I was at one at Friendly Confines last week, and you could just tell all the energy. At one point, it was empty, and then the next minute, it was all packed with parents of other players, former player parents, all this kind of stuff. So a lot of pride.
One of my favorite moments of just the last few minutes is when one of the players was asked, "Hey, you ready for school?" And there was no comment. There was no comment. He had nothing to say about that.
School is not on their minds at this moment.
It is really surreal when you think about it. The school year started without them because they've been hard at work. They've been working.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and actually, we looked into that because some people were like, what's going on? They're not in school. So fear not. We're going to have a full report coming up on WESH News at 4 about, how it's going. But let's just say their principals, their teachers, they're very proud and saying, don't worry, we'll figure it out. It's the start of the school year.
Yeah, it's
no big deal. Yeah,
right.
So very cool stuff.
We are going to be checking in with Tony Atkins once again. As you heard there, he's following them to baggage claim.
Yes.
We're going to see this thing through. We are seeing this thing through for our champions. A really exciting day, really, for Central Florida. These boys really putting us on the map in a huge way, putting Seminole County on the map in a huge way. And we're so excited to celebrate that.
Yeah, and you know what? It's not just them. I was talking that day at the watch party at Friendly Confines. I was talking with one of the softball coaches, and he was telling me they've had a big year overall for all of them. All of the teams, the girls, the boys. It's been a big year for baseball and softball in Seminole County this year, especially Lake Mary.
Yeah, huge. I am enjoying just the shots of regular passengers at the airport who are, can you imagine, just kind of strolling through with their luggage going, what in the world is going on in Orlando? And Lake Mary, that's what's going on here in Central Florida. We are just so very excited to be bringing you this live coverage from Orlando International, where the Lake Mary boys have just arrived back home. Hopefully they're going to get some rest, some time to unwind. Dare I say, play a video game? I don't know. Is that okay? Can I say that? Can they get a break and just do that for a little while? Because they have a lot ahead of them. I mean, they're local celebrities now. We have a parade to rest up for, and it's exciting stuff as we, again, wait for this different vantage point now as they work their way through the airport.
Yeah, all eyes are on them. I mean, they're coming home, a big homecoming after such a historic win. So everybody's watching and making sure that, they get the welcome that they deserve as winning history. You know, here's a little bit of video of them playing these games. You can see they're good, you know.
Incredible. And, you know, obviously one of the things that was discussed a lot after each of these games, and particularly the last one, is the sportsmanship they showed. They paused, you know, through their celebrating, and they comforted members of the opposing team, and that just speaks volumes, right, about these kids, but also their parents, you know, their families, their coaches. You know, that's what the sport's all about. There's those tears right there, right? And this is emotional stuff, and there it is. There's that shot.
Coaches.
The Lake Mary boys, you know, comforting the team from China, and that, you know, just again speaks volumes, right, about these kids and their coaches and really everything it took to get them to this place.
Oh yeah, and I mean, you have to think of it from the other angle, right?
Sure.
You know, both teams went through the games, they took the path, and they made it, you know, to the very last game of it, where, you know, had the universe written history different, it would have been our boys on the other end of that. So you can only hope that you would get the same, you know, kind of response back. So everybody's very proud of them.
Much more celebrating ahead, Central Florida. We are going to send it to a quick break and then come back with, actually, we are staying on the air. Okay, I thought we were going to send to a quick break before our 4 o'clock newscast, but we're not. We're going to stay with you through this odyssey through the airport. As the boys make their way through and get home.
Absolutely.
All right.